and today I'm gonna be your teacher. Okay. Now we'll call your name and please unmute yourself and introduce you to me and the whole class. Nguyễn Phương Giao, are you there? Hello, Phương Giao. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, good morning, teacher.
So can you introduce yourself to me? Because I don't know anything about you. Please introduce yourself. Say something, okay?
Usually I introduce myself to other people that I am a second year student at Phan Ngọc Thạch University. But now maybe you know that I'm a shy girl, so
don't worry, okay? If you're a shy girl, don't worry, okay? Just come to my class and feel free to speak English, okay? Thank you, Phương Giao, okay? Just say something, 1 or 2 sentences about yourself. It's enough, okay? Because I just want to interact with you more. Thank you, Phương Giao.
Yes, I like to watch anime and manga.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese comic.
And this is my email address. If you have any questions related to the lesson, contact me via this email. So today, we're going to continue with Unit 3, okay, reading Unit 3. So you open your book. If you have a textbook, please open your book to page 13, okay? So we have the reading Caring for Our Health, the role of primary disease prevention. Okay, so these are the objectives of the lesson. After this lesson, you will be able to first develop your skills for context analysis, improve scanning skills for specific information, apply complicate structures such as passive and reduce relative clauses, adjective clauses. Okay, so now you take a look at your textbook, page 14. Okay, so I want you to number the paragraphs from number 1 to number 6. In part 1 is vocabulary check. You study the following words or phrases and find where they are in the text and tell their meanings. Okay, so first one, I will give you some minutes to read the whole text on page 13, right? Caring for our health. And while you're reading, I want you to find these 5 words. When you read, if you can find one of these 5 words, please underline them or highlight them, okay? 5 minutes for you to skim read the whole text and find these 5 new words. So we have screening, profiling, lifestyle modification, self-management, and false positives, okay? Rồi bây giờ thì các bạn sẽ có thầy cho các bạn khoảng 5 phút để các bạn đọc cái đoạn text, ok? Caring for our health, thầy không biết các bạn đã có tài liệu hay chưa. Những bạn nào có rồi thì mình sẽ mở ra mình đọc đoạn này trong vòng 5 phút. Trong lúc đọc thì các bạn tìm cho thầy 5 cái từ này, mình gạch chân hoặc là mình highlight 5 từ này ha. Mình tìm trước, ok? In the first step, you just skim, you read the text quickly to get the general idea, and you find these words for me. Thường thì lúc mà mình có một cái đoạn text, mình chưa làm gì hết thì thường mình sẽ đọc cái tiêu đề trước, đúng không? Qua đọc những cái câu đầu tiên, câu cuối cùng của từng đoạn và mình bật ra để mình bật ra được cái đại ý chính của cả một bài và mình tìm 5 cái từ này cho thầy, được chưa? Rồi 5 phút cho các bạn đọc bài. You can find one of these 5 words, okay? So the first word, screening. So you have to tell me in which you can find screening. In paragraph number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, and in which line, which paragraph and which line. Okay, so please tell me where you can find these words. Okay, the first word, screening. Đàm Việt Anh. Hello Việt Anh, can you unmute yourself? Đàm Việt Anh, one more time, are you there?
Hello, teacher.
Okay, so can you hear me clearly? Where can you find the word screening? First word is screening. In which paragraph can you find the word screening? You understand my questions? First word I want to find is screening. Okay. Thank you, Việt Anh. So who knows the answer? Please click the raise hand button and let me know. Raise your hand, please. Click the raise hand button. Okay, Hồng Lê, thank you. Please interact with me, okay? Don't let me talk to myself, okay? I don't like monologue. Okay, Hồng Lê. So, where can you find the word screening?
The first word screening, I can see it in paragraph 2, 3, number 5 in the
Very
first
good.
line.
Yes, okay. So the word screening can be found in paragraph number 5, right? Which line? Line number 1, right? GBs can also use screening programs. And you can find screening in one more paragraph. In paragraph number 3. Number 3, okay? Line number 2, 4, 6. Line number 6, okay? So actually the word screening can be found in 2 paragraphs. Paragraph number 3 and paragraph number 5. Thank you, Hồng Lê. Good job. Okay, the next word, profiling. Another student, raise your hand, please. Okay, Nguyễn Phương Giao. Profiling. Where can you find profiling?
The word profiling in paragraph 5.
Yes,
Paragraph 5.
Line, which line?
The 5th line.
Yes, okay, profiling. Line number 5. Thank you, Phương Sao. Next word we have lifestyle modification. Another student, please. A new student. Yu Ngọc Diệp. Very good.
We can find lifestyle modification in paragraph number 2, line number 7.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, number 4, self-management. Self-management. Huỳnh Phạm Thanh Thủy.
The word self-management is in the paragraph number 4 in the 5th line.
Very good. Okay, line number 5 of paragraph number 4, you can find self-management. Thank you. And the last phrase we have false positives. Another student, please. False positives. Vĩnh Huệ, Nguyễn Phúc Vĩnh Huệ. Let's go.
We can find false positivity in paragraph number 5. The things.
Yes, okay, paragraph number 5. Thank you. Now, let me show you the answer one more time and you check your answers, okay? Okay, so please check your answers, everyone. Okay, so let me say again, the very first thing you have to do when you approach a reading text is to skim read the text. Okay, when you skim read the text, you try to figure out the main idea, the general idea of the whole passage. Okay. Now we continue, okay, to guess the meaning of these new words. Okay. So before you guess, please take a look at this sentence. Definitions of new words or technical terms can be found first after commas. Okay, so when you read the text, there are many technical terms and new words in the reading, right? But when you encounter a new word, don't worry. Okay, so when you encounter a new words, the definition of that new word is usually given to you. Okay, so you can find the definition of that new word after commas, right? Or the technical terms. Number 2, you can find definitions after hyphens. 3, inside brackets. Maybe the definition of that new word or that new term is given inside brackets. Okay? Meaning of new words based on the context of the reading, right? You read sentences around that new word or new phrase and you try to figure out its meanings. Okay? In case definitions are not given, you have to read the sentences around, okay? And you figure out the meaning, you guess the meaning based on the context, the reading context. Okay, so we have found these 5 words. Now I want you to guess the meanings of these words. Please don't use a dictionary because this is the guessing skill. I want you to practice guessing, right? Okay, so we have 5 words. So I'm gonna give you around 3 minutes, okay, to guess the meaning of these words. Remember, you can find of these words after commas, inside brackets, okay, after hyphens, or you can even figure out their meanings based on the context of the reading, okay? PowerPoint slide. Okay, so listen again. When you read the text, you can see many new words. You can find many new words or technical terms in the text which you don't understand. But please don't worry, don't freak out, okay? Because you can find definitions of new words or technical terms in the text too. So where can you find the definitions of new words or terms? Definitions can usually be found after commas, right? Okay, they give you a new word, a new terms, and they use comma, and then they give you the definition, right? 2, after hyphens, give you the new word first, and then you see the hyphen, and then you see the definition, right? The meaning. Inside brackets, right? New word comes first, and the meaning is put inside brackets. Or you can guess the meaning of new words or technical terms based on the reading context. You read sentences around and you try to know new words or technical terms. 5 phrases. So let me give you the first example, swinging. So swinging can be found in paragraph number 3, right? The last sentence. This can include running trains where tests for specific conditions are carried out on a regular basis. Okay, so in this case, you can see a comma, right? Okay, so the definition of swinging can be found after a comma, right? Okay, this can include running, swinging programs, comma, right? Okay, so I will ask one student, okay, to sorry, to give me the meaning, okay, of swinging. Okay, so who can raise your hand? Who volunteers to tell me, okay, the definition of swinging? Anyone volunteers? Or I will call your name randomly. Đặng Nguyễn Ngọc Bích Hà, please, are you there? Can you unmute yourself and answer my question?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so Can you guess the meaning of screening?
Screening.
Mm.
No, I don't know.
Okay, so let me tell you, okay? Keep saying there. Where can you find the word screening?
Yeah.
In which paragraph can you find the word screening?
Fire.
In paragraph number 5, in paragraph number 3 too. Please take a look at paragraph number 3.
Yes.
Okay. So screening can be found in the last sentence of paragraph number 3. Can you read that sentence to me?
On the paragraph.
The last sentence.
This can include running scanning program where tests for specific conditions are carried out on regular basis.
Okay, so what I have told you, when you see a new word or a new phrase, okay, don't worry. You can find a definition of that new word or phrase. Where can you find definition? After comma, after hyphen, okay, or inside brackets. In this case, you can see a comma. Can you see a comma? Right?
Yes.
Okay, so the definition will come after the comma. So please give me a definition of screening.
Là một cái phép thử thôi.
Just read English, please. So
where tests for specific conditions are carried out on a regular basis.
That's right. So screening is tests, okay, for specific conditions which are carried out on a regular basis. Right? You understand now? Okay?
Yes.
Definition of new words can be found after comma. Okay? Thank you. Let's get back to the PowerPoint slide. Okay, so here you see the first one. So screening is tests for specific conditions carried out. Right. Now continue guessing the meanings of profiling, lifestyle modification, positives, okay? Okay, so Pang, I can see you're raising your hand, right? Đức Pang, can you please give me the definition of profiling?
Okay.
Yes.
The profiling can be found in the paragraph 5.
So, which slide? Which slide? Paragraph 5. Can you find the word profile?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. But,
yes.
Line number 5.
Yes. Yes, that's right. So profiling can be found in paragraph.
Yes.
Give me a definition of that new word.
Yes, I think that is identifying patient likely to develop specific condition using data from patient records.
Yes, that's very good. It's easy, right? Okay. So when you see a new word, don't worry because the definition is given to you. Okay. So here you can see a comma. You continue reading. That is identifying patients likely to develop specific conditions using data from patient records. Okay. So you take a look. Profiling taking a look at, okay,
Nope.
your patient's medical records, okay, and try to, you know, like guess what kind of disease, okay. You can guess, okay. Thank you. Very good. Next, we have the phrase lifestyle modification. Who can raise your hand and tell me lifestyle modification? It's very easy. Okay, Đặng Thị Nhã. If no one raises your hand, I have to call your name randomly. Đặng Thị Nhã Trúc, please. Anyone can answer. We are practicing. Nhã Trúc, are you there? Can you hear me, Nhã Trúc? Okay, Tân Hoàng. Ý Nhi, Tân Hoàng, I can see your hand. Very good. Thank you, Nhã Trúc. Tân Hoàng. So first, you tell me in which paragraph you can find lifestyle modification, okay?
The lifestyle modifications can find in paragraph number 2.
Like which?
In line number 7.
Line number 7. Very good. Now, can you tell me definition of the phrase?
And that means providing advice and encouragement to patients on how to change their behavior.
Yes. Okay, the right answer is, so lifestyle modification is about changing to healthier behaviors, right? In that case, you can find the definition not after a comma, but inside a bracket. Okay, inside a bracket. Thank you. Very good. Next one, self-management. Anyone? Let me see your hand. Self-management. Okay. Vương Ngọc Minh Hạnh. Thank you. Very happy to see your hand, okay? Because don't let me talk to myself alone. Okay.
Well, the word self-management can be found in paragraph number 4.
Yes, paragraph number 4. Which line?
Line number 5.
Good.
And the definitions of self-management is the management of a condition by the patients themselves.
Okay, so in this case, you can see that definition can be found out, right? Okay. Thank you, Minh Hạnh. Oh, you have a very nice voice and nice pronunciation. I can listen to your voice. I will remember your name now, okay? Very impressed. Okay. Vương Ngọc Minh Hạnh. Good. Thank you. Now, next one. So we have phrase number 5. False positives. Hồng Lê. Thank you, Hồng Lê, for...
False positive can be found in paragraph number 5. Line number 8 from the bottom.
Very good. Line number 8 from the bottom. Yes. Now, can you give me the definition of that phrase?
Well, according to the passage, false positive is result falsely indicating the presence of disease.
Okay, so one more time, you can see the definition appear after what? After a hyphen. Okay, in this case, comma is... Thank you, Hồng Lê. As I have told you before, definitions of new words or new technical terms can be found after commas or after hyphens, right? Or maybe they can be found inside brackets. So those are the 4 techniques, okay, that you can... Okay. Thank you, everyone. Now we move on to exercise number 2. Okay, part 2. Let me share with you my PowerPoint slide again. Okay, so now you check your answers one more time. Profiling, this one, right? Number 3, 4, and 5. 1 minute for you to check your answers one more time before we move on to the next part. Okay, we continue. This is part 2, exercise 2. So you have to answer the questions as requested. It is recommended that you do not use, okay, any dictionary while doing this exercise. Try to guess the new words. Okay, so first one, can you read the text? Number 1, rewrite this sentence using the active voice. How to is something which has to be considered by all general practitioners. Okay, so let's take a look at this formula of active and passive, right? Transfer to the back of your sentence, okay? And the form of passive to be plus past participle. Okay, so wait. Okay, so we continue. You still see my PowerPoint slide, right? Okay. Okay, so if you want to indicate, you can use the word by, right? By plus noun to indicate who does the action. If we need to say who does the action. For example, the police caught him. He was caught by the police, right? You rewrite this sentence using active voice. How to put this into practice is something which has to be considered by all general practitioners. So you put this sentence into active, change it back into active, right? All. Okay, so we move on. So now you have to clarify the word this in one phrase. So what does the word this refer to? So remember to scan the sentence before, right? So you have to read the sentence before again, right? So let me give you the sentence. Sorry. So what does this refer to? Okay, so you read. Okay, like the phrase, which is, like referred by the word this. So what does this refer to? You introduce yourself first. I can see your hand. You're raising your hand, right? Vĩnh Thụy, right? Vĩnh Thụy, you're raising your hand. Nguyễn Phúc, Vĩnh Thụy.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
So
can you
this
tell me? Okay, so what word does the word this refer to? Let's go.
Okay, this means preventative medicines.
How can you know that? Can you explain your answers to the whole class? That's preventative medicine.
I just read the paragraph before it and guess the meanings.
The sentence including the word this, and you know the meaning. So I say again, okay, the word this refers to preventative medicine are mentioned in the text. Name some of their benefits, okay? When you read and try to find the word benefit, okay, so let me tell you, the word benefits can be, okay, paragraph 5. Let me show you the PowerPoint slide one more time. Okay, so this refers to, okay, so question number 2, how many benefits associated? In the text, you name them. So first one, when you read a sentence or you read the questions, you have the keywords is benefits, preventative medicine, right? And then you locate the keywords. So the keywords can be found in line number 6 and 7 of paragraph 1, right? And then you read around. In line number 6 and 7, you can find the word benefits, right? Okay. You can also find the phrase preventative preventative medicine. Okay. Before I show you the answers, I want you to give me your answers first. Who can volunteer to give me the answers for question number 2? Benefits of preventative medicine that you can find in the reading. Remember, the answer can be found in paragraph number 1. Line number is anyone? Don't be shy to raise your hand when you have found the answer. Bùi Thị Đoan Trang, thank you. Every time you raise your hand, I say thank you, okay?
Yeah, I see two benefits of paragraph 1.
So the first benefit of preventive medicine, the first one, let's tell me. The first benefit.
Firstly, benefit is results for treatment are not required.
Very good. Firstly, so you base on, okay, the word firstly. See? Benefits of this treatment, right? So firstly, resources for treatments are not required. Very good. The second benefit.
The second benefit is the individual. Individual can continue working and contributing to the economy.
Very good. Okay. In addition, the individual can continue working and contributing to the economy. Very good. Thank you. Okay. That's right. Class, can you hear the answer clearly? There are two benefits of preventative medicine or preventative treatments, right? No, medicine, not treatment, sorry. Okay, so let me tell you one more time. So when you read the questions, you should identify some keywords in the questions. So what are keywords? Keywords are usually nouns, okay, personal names, year, what else? Places, verbs, adjectives, okay, nouns. So those are keywords. Keywords will carry the meaning of the sentence. Okay, so when you read the sentence, you read the questions, underline keywords. And while reading, if you can find the keywords or the paraphrases of the keywords, I mean similar words or synonyms of your keywords, you underline them in the reading. And then you read around the keywords. You read around the paraphrases of your keywords to find the answers. Okay, so in question number 2, you can find the answer because you, okay, have underlined the keyword benefits. Okay, the keyword benefits and preventative medicine. And those keywords can be found in the first paragraph, line number 6 and 7. So you just read, okay, line number 7, line number 8, 9. Okay, read around again to find the answers, right? Identifying the right keywords will help you find the answers more effectively and correctly, right? Okay, so we move on to question number 3. What does the writer mean by the last sentence in the first paragraph? Okay, so you have to read the last sentence again and choose the correct answers. This is a multiple choice question with 3 options, right? With 4 options. You can see option D on the next page. So now let's read the last sentence and choose the right answer for me. Lemon Hao, are you there? Can you turn on your microphone and communicate with me, please? Lemon Hao.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so question number 3 for you. What does the writer mean by the last sentence in the first paragraph? So first, I want you to read the last sentence in the first paragraph again. Can you read? Let's go.
Yes. With a rap- rapidly aging population in many developing
Developing
countries,
country.
it's important that prevention should have a high priority in primary care.
Okay. So now you read the 4 option. So let me read for you, okay? And you tell me you choose that option or not. Okay. A. Developing countries are facing the problem of an increase in old people. Yes or no?
I think no.
Yes. There's not mentioned any problems related to the increase. So we don't choose A. Okay? Thank you. Now B. There are more and more old people in developing countries. Therefore, preventative medicine should be highly taken. You think there is a suitable choice, a correct choice here?
Yes.
I can hear the chicken sound, right? Okay.
Yes, I think the answer is B.
Okay, yes, the right answer is B, okay? But if you have found the right answers, okay, continue to read, okay? You don't just stop at B, just continue to read. And try to eliminate the false answers, and we get back to B. C. Modern medicine can deal with many largely preventive diseases, such as type 2 diabetes. No, it's not the right answers, right? How about B? Treatments in medicine is not as important as prevention. So as you can see that option C and D are not correct. So we get back to B, okay? And B is the right answers. Thank you, Minh Hậu. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes. I can hear the chicken sound. Okay. Where are you? Are you in the countryside? Are you in the garden? It's just like some animals making sounds. Right. Hello, can you hear me again? Yes, connection is bad. Sorry. And I have got back here, okay? The internet connection has failed, okay? And I get back now. Which one? Okay, so question number 4, we continue with question number 4. What does it mean by lifestyle modification in paragraph 2? Have you found the answer for that? Please wait. I'm running the PowerPoint slide again, please wait. Share. Okay, so can you all see the PowerPoint slide? We continue the lesson. Okay. Các bạn ơi, các bạn còn thấy cái PowerPoint slide của thầy hay không?
Yes, we can.
Ok, tại vì nó hơi bất tiện một chút đó, là mỗi lần thầy mở PowerPoint slide lên là thầy không có thấy được các bạn, không biết là thầy đã share hay chưa, mà thầy cũng không có danh sách nữa, nó hơi bất tiện một chút ha. Okay, so we continue. Thank you for responding to me. Okay, so question number 4, what does it mean by lifestyle modification in paragraph 2? Who makes lifestyle? Okay, so GPs or patients. So the answer for number 4 is the change to health behavior to improve health. Okay, as I have told you before, the definition for this phrase can be found after a comma. Who lifestyle modification, GPs or patients? Patients. Patients make lifestyle modification by changing to healthier behaviors. Okay, you can take notes of these two answers. Now we move on to number 5. The word cessation in paragraph can be best replaced by, so we have 4 options: examining, practicing, preventing, and stopping. So what does the word cessation mean? Okay, so first one, please find this word in paragraph 2. Cessation can be found in paragraph 2, the last line. Okay, smoking cessation clinics are a good example of this. Okay, so in this case, you have to read a sentence before the word cessation to figure out the meaning of this word. Lifestyle modification, providing advice and encouragement to patients on how to change to healthier behavior. Smoking cessation clinics are a good example of this. So in this case, you can see a good example, right? So cessation has a positive meaning, a good example, right? So we take a look at these options. A, we have examining, B, practicing, C, preventing, and D, stopping. So the right answer for number 5 is, when you smoke cigarettes, it's not good for your health, right? So can you guess? D is the right answer. Cessation in this okay, situation in this context means stopping, okay, the stopping of smoking cigarettes, cessation. We move on to number 6. In number 6, you have to read the paragraphs 2, 3, 4 one more time and then complete the table. Okay, so take a look at exercise number 6. Remember to write keywords only. You need to write full sentences. Okay, in the table, you just pick the most important keywords to put in the table. 3 aspects of prevention. So when you read the table or you read the diagram or the flow chart, 3 aspects of prevention. So you underline aspects, prevention. So those 2 keywords. You locate the paragraph first before you read, okay, and find out the answers. Based on the aspect mentioned here, okay, to find the answers. So you have to find primary prevention, second, right? Aspect prevention, and then you find the answer for me. Let me give you some time for this exercise, 5 minutes for you to find the answers for me, okay? Paragraph 2. Okay, paragraph 2. Paragraph 2, 3, and 4. Right? Okay. So you just scan, okay, inside paragraph 2, 3, and 4 to find the answer for me. Okay. After 5 minutes, I will call some of you randomly to give me your answers. Okay. Remember, you just pick the right keywords and put in the table. You don't need to give me a full sentence, okay? Just pick the right keywords. Okay, so I will call your name. Please turn on your microphone and give me your answers, okay? If you haven't found the answer, don't worry, I can help you, okay? So let me see. Okay, let Thủy Vân Anh, can you turn on your microphone?
Yes, teacher.
Paragraph 2, 3, and 4, right? Okay, so first one, the first aspect, primary prevention. So can you tell me the first adjective of this aspect?
Yes, the first aspect I find the information on the paragraph 2. And the one is promotion of the health. And number 2 is prevention of the illness.
Yes. Number 1 is promotion of health, and number 2 is prevention of illness. Very good. How about examples? Can you give me some examples of this prevention, primary prevention? What is the example of this prevention?
Yes, the examples for this prevention is vaccination programs.
Very good. Vaccination programs, okay? It's the first example. Another example.
Yes, another is a safe environment.
Good, okay? Class, please check your answers, okay? So the first objective of primary prevention is promotion of health, okay? The second one, prevention of illness. And the examples are vaccination programs and safe environments, okay? Prevention, okay? You continue to read paragraph 3, okay, to find. So there are two objectives of secondary prevention. The first one is early identification of disease. Second one is provision of prompt treatments, right? Okay. Now, can you give me an example of secondary treatments, secondary prevention? I will call your name randomly here. Please wait. Ngô Thanh Danh, there. Ngô Thanh Danh, one more time. I'm calling your name. If you're there, please turn on your microphone and say hello to the teacher. Maybe he's not there. Ngô Thị Liên Hương. Nguyễn Duy. Nguyễn Anh Duyên. Are you there?
I'm here.
Have you found the answer for number 4? So can you give me an example of secondary prevention?
I think the example for number 4 is running screen programs.
Very good. Actually, the right answer is screening programs. You need to, okay, give the verb running here. Screening programs. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So number 5. So what is the third aspect, okay, of prevention mentioned in the text? Dũng, are you there? Can you tell me the third aspect of prevention? What is the third aspect of prevention? Chí Dũng.
Dạ em đây thầy.
Can you speak louder a little bit? I couldn't hear you.
Dạ em đây thầy.
Okay, speak louder, or you can, like turn up the volume. Let me hear your voice a little bit more clearly. Okay, so what is the third aspect of prevention? The first one is primary prevention, secondary prevention. So what's the third one?
Is tertiary prevention.
Tertiary. Tertiary. Tertiary prevention. Okay. Lưu Mỹ Xuân. Can you tell me an answer?
I'm here. Hello, teacher.
What is the objective of tertiary prevention? Let me help you. Tertiary prevention in paragraph number 4. In paragraph 4.
Yeah, the objective is the effects of disease and disability on the patient.
Can you read the first sentence of paragraph 4 again? Tertiary prevention is about, let's go.
Tertiary prevention is about reducing the effects of disease and disability on the patient.
Suffering using appropriate pain relief on promoting self-management, the management of a condition by the patients themselves, right? Okay. See, like number 6 is reduction of effects. Okay, so here you can say like reducing the effects of, but you have to change, okay, the verb form into the noun form, the noun phrase, right? Okay, so the right answer for number 6, reduction of disease and disability. Okay, I will show you the answers later, don't worry. Now number 7, so what are the examples of tertiary prevention? The first one is appropriate analgesia. Is the first example of this prevention. Where's the second one? What? What is another example of tertiary prevention? Nguyễn Quang.
I'm here.
What is another example of tertiary prevention?
Self-management.
Yeah. Which include the answer one more time? Read the whole sentence again. Show the class one more time. Where can you find self-management?
The paragraph for.
And can you read the sentence which includes the tertiary prevention is about?
Thầy ơi, nó lắc quá em không nghe được thầy nói thầy ơi.
Where can you find the answer? You read the sentence which include the answer one more time. Tertiary prevention is about reducing the effects of disease. Appropriate analgesia, pain relief, promoting self-management. Okay, so here you can find the answers. Self-management. The management of a condition by the patients themselves. Have diabetes, right? Okay, so check, okay, the answers, and you can fill the tables. Okay, so it's one more time. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the table and you can check your answers, okay? Make sure you have filled in the table with the right answer. Okay, check your answer one more time. Okay, so what is the difference between primary prevention and secondary prevention? So once again, you have to read paragraph number 3 and 4 one more time. Okay, and find the differences. Okay. Prevention is at individual level, while secondary prevention is at a community level. Okay, so secondary prevention is on a larger scale, right? Prevention is just at individual level, right? So primary prevention is on a small scale, and secondary prevention is on a bigger scale. So what does cost-effective in paragraph 5 probably mean? So here you have to get some meaning of another new word, right? Cost-effective. So first, please get back to paragraph. The word cost-effective can be found in line number 7. Line number 7, paragraph number 5. Okay? Line number 7 of paragraph number 5. Nguyễn Thanh Lâm is not there.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, Thanh Lâm, look at question number 8. Okay, so what does Okay, so if you don't know the answer, let's get back to paragraph 5. Okay, again, Thanh Lâm, listen on your microphone. Turn off your microphone. Do you have background noise?
Can hear your voice.
I want you to read paragraph 5. Okay, line number 6 again. Effective. The word cost effective in paragraph 5, line number 7. Can you read the sentence which includes that new word again and try to get some meaning of it?
I choose D.
Okay, D. Okay, so ý đó từ từ mình phân tích lại tại sao mình chọn được D. Nghe chưa? Mình đọc lại ở đoạn số 5 á, các bạn đọc lại cái câu dòng số 7. Lâm đọc lại cho thầy dòng số 7 đi. Let's get back to paragraph number 5, line number 7, and read the sentence again.
When used with profiling, does it identify?
Lâm mute đi, Lâm đang ngồi ngay chỗ ồn quá. Bạn thấy một cái background noise, thầy nghe được background noise đó. Mình tìm một cái chỗ nào mà nó yên tĩnh chút xíu. Okay, so when you join online class, okay, please care about the background noise. You have to sit in a quiet room. Okay, don't let background noise because it's gonna be disturbing. All right, okay. Don't disturb other students. Thank you, Lâm. Nguyễn Thế Tường.
Teacher. Hello, teacher.
Okay, so
Sorry, teacher, I can hear you.
The sentence in line number 4 of paragraph 5 again.
Can you repeat? I can hear you because your Wi-Fi is.
Read the sentence again.
Tôi mình nhắc lại nó đi, không mình lại cho nó chạy đào. Đặc biệt là con robot ngoài ra mất tiếng này. Làm gì? Cái này nhân lên như là không.
Okay, so please turn out your phone. Bùi Thị Đoan Trang.
Yes, I'm here.
Well. Đặng Thụy Hoàng Dung, are you there? Du Nhật Thiên.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Hear me well? Nhật Thiên, can you hear me well? Get ready to answer the question.
Yes, I'm here.
Thiên có nghe thầy rõ?
Dạ, nghe lúc được lúc không thầy ơi. Nó bị
Lúc
đứng
được
đứng.
không? Bữa nay
Dạ.
thầy thấy cái màn chung chung nó như thế nào đó mà bây giờ em nghe hay không?
Dạ, hiện tại đang nghe.
Rồi, bây giờ trả lời cho thầy câu đó đi. Nghe thì trả lời cho thầy cái câu số 8 á. Answer question number 8. What does cost effective?
Dạ. I chose B. Good but expensive.
Rồi bây giờ để giải thích được. Câu giải thích cho thầy xem. Giờ mình đọc trước cái câu đó ha. Đoạn 5. Em thấy đoạn 5 ở câu số 7. Ở dòng số 7 chứ. When used with profiling, that is identifying patient records, it can be very cost effective. Cost effective. So you choose B. Actually, B is not the correct answers. The right answer is D. Nó dễ hết một chút xíu ha. Thứ nhất là cái phương pháp mà profiling, khi mà bạn trước khi mà bạn khám, bạn nhìn vào cái medical background, một cái bệnh án đó, lịch sử bệnh án của bệnh nhân, đúng không? Thì mình có thể đoán được trước có thể là bệnh. Đúng. Thì cái phương pháp này nó là cái phương pháp nó đem lại lợi ích thì người ta mới làm. Em nghĩ nó phải đem lại một cái lợi ích thì người ta mới làm. Chứ nếu bây giờ em chọn cái câu B là good but expensive, nghe nó quá đắt. Nếu nó quá đắt thì nó đâu có còn lợi ích nữa, đâu có mang lại giá trị lợi ích ở đây, đúng không? Nên câu B sẽ là không phải là câu đúng. Mình phải chọn câu nào mà nó mang cái tính tích cực ở đây, mang nghĩa tích cực. So you have to choose the answer with a positive meaning. Đúng không? Tích cực thì người ta mới thấy phương pháp này là hiệu quả. Vì cái đoạn này đang nói những cái hiệu quả của phương pháp này mà, đúng không? Screening programs nó đang nói. Okay, so this paragraph, okay. phải mang cái nghĩa tích cực. Okay, so the word should, okay, carry a positive. So B is not the right answers, right? Hà Hoàng Giang, what's your answers for number 8?
Hello, teacher.
Okay.
The answer is D.
D. Very good. Okay, D is the right answer. Beneficial economically. Okay, so cost effective. Okay, means okay you can do something without spending too much money, right? It's beneficial economically, right? Thank you. The right answer for number 8 is D. I say again because this paragraph, okay, mentions the benefits of, okay, this treatment, okay, the benefits of screening programs. So you have to choose the words which carry, like the positive meaning. Okay, we don't choose B. Too expensive. So it's not positive, right? A, costing a lot of money. It's not right either. C, profitable in exchange for the money. So in this case, okay, money or exchange for money is not mentioned in the paragraph. So the right answer is D, okay, beneficial economically, okay. Okay, shall we move on to number 9? What does it in can be very cost-effective refer to? So we get back to the PowerPoint slide and let me show you the answers for number 8 first before we move on to number 9. Okay, so the right answers for number 8 one more time is D, right? Beneficial economically. So this is like, I don't have the answers for, it's like, how about number 9? 11. Okay, so what's your answers for number 9 first on the slide? Let's just see the answers for number 11. How about number 9? Okay, so what does it in the phrase? Okay, it can be very cost effective refer to. So in this case, it refers to screening. Okay, so if you want to know, okay, what word does the word it refer to, you have to read the sentence before one more time, right? Okay, so please have a look at paragraph number 5, line number 3 again. Screening can deliver considerable benefits in minimum.
Thầy ơi, mic của thầy bị tắt.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you hear me now? So please have a look at number 9. I'm explaining number 9 to you. Okay, what does the word it, okay, in a sentence, it can be very cost effective refer to. Okay, so if you want to know what the word refers to, you have to read the sentence before, right? So let's read the sentence before. Paragraph number 5, line number 3 again. Screening can deliver considerable benefits in minimizing the effects of disease. When used with profiling, that is, identifying patients likely to develop specific conditions using data from patient records, it can be very cost effective. So in this case, it refers to screening, right? can be very cost effective. What is cost effective? What method is cost effective? Screening, right? Okay. So the right answers for question number 9 is screening. Screening is very cost effective. 10. What's your answers for number 10? Early diagnosis should be done because it helps diseases become easier to treat, and then they are completely cured. Okay, so first you have to analyze some keywords here. Early diagnosis helps diseases easier treat and cured. Okay, can I ask a student to give me your answers? So do you think this statement is true or false? Okay, so Hà Phương Dung, are you there? Hà Phương Dung is not there. Hà Anh Tài, can you hear me? Hà Anh Tài, are you there? No. Oh, they're the students. Where are you guys? Lê Thị Hồng Hằng. Lê Thị Thanh Bình.
I'm here.
Ủa? Còn mấy bạn kia đâu? Hồi nãy thầy đọc một cái list luôn mà không ai trả lời cho 4 thầy hết là đi đâu hết rồi hả? Thầy tưởng các bạn không nghe thầy luôn, thầy đọc cả list luôn không ai nghe hết. Okay, Lê Thị Thanh Bình, can you answer question number 10? Do you think question number 10 is true or false? And please give me your explanation, okay, for your choice.
I think this sentence is false because in the paragraph 5, it says that early diagnosis, when condition or disease are identified at an early stage, can mean that disease are easier to treat and can be completely cured in some case. In some case, not all of the disease can be treated.
Yeah. That's okay. Early diagnosis, when conditions or diseases are identified at an early stage, can mean that diseases are easier to treat and can be completely cured in some cases, not all cases. Very good answers, good explanation, okay? So the right answer for number 10, I say again, is false. Thank you. Write the sentence, diseases screened for include cervical cancer, breast cancer, and heart conditions using a proper relative pronouns. Okay? A proper So let's talk about relative clauses. So relative clauses are introduced by relative pronouns like who, whom, that, which, or whose, right? Relative clauses cannot stand alone. These clauses can describe information about someone or something in the main clause. And relative clauses must be accompanied by examples. Roger has a sister who is living in Alaska, right? So people, Amy wanted to buy the book that was on the bestseller list. If you want to talk about things or objects, you can use which or that, okay, to replace the object. Sarah's CD collection, which bookshelf, okay? If you see a comma, you can't use that, okay? So in this case, we just use which. Don't use that for non-defining relative clause. When you see commas, you don't use that, right? In form. If a sentence is in an active form. Take a look at this example. Sarah's CD collection, which includes more than 500. So this is in an active form. So you change the verb into present participle in form. Sarah's CD collection, including more than 500 CDs, fills her bookshelf. Okay? This is how you omit the relative pronoun and reduce relative clause. Take a look at this case. The boat, which was caught in the weeds, couldn't move. So this sentence is in a passive form. So how can you omit a relative clause? So a sentence is in the passive form. You just keep the past participle, the ed form, or the verbs from column number 3, right? So here we have the answers. The boat caught in weeds couldn't move, right? Okay. So if you see that the sentence is in a passive form, you just keep the past participle of the verb, and that's it. And if your sentence is in an active form, you change the verb into present participle, the in form, okay? That's how you can omit the relative pronouns and reduce relative clause. Okay, so how can you rewrite a sentence here? How can you rewrite this sentence? This is my answers. Diseases, which or that, you can use which or that, are, or which or that can be, or which or that may be swings, or include cervical cancer, breast cancer, and heart conditions. Okay, so you can take note of these answers. In this case, we can use which or that, okay? And the verb can be are, or can be, or may be. So we have like different options, different answers for this question. We move on to number 12. Try to finish the lesson. Can you list the disadvantages of screening for which it cannot be used for all cases? So here I have underlined some keywords for you. First one, disadvantages, screening, okay? Okay, so we are still at paragraph number 5. And you can find the word screening, okay, right in the middle of paragraph number 5. However, screening is not suitable for all diseases, okay? So can you list some disadvantages for me? I will ask a student. Lê Thị Anh Thơ, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so can you tell me some disadvantages of screening?
I think district skin with glue service cancer, breast cancer, and heart condition.
Okay, so continue to read the next sentence. However, continue. However, screening is not. However, screening is not suitable for all diseases, right? Okay. Some tests can have high levels of false positives, right? So what is the first disadvantage of this method? Lê Phú Nhẫn. Okay, Lê Thủy Vân Anh.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so can you tell me the first disadvantage of this treatment?
Yes, the first one is high levels of the false positive.
Very good. The first disadvantage, okay, of screening is high levels of false positives. Now, the next one, the next disadvantage.
Yeah, the second is confirmation.
Confirmation, right? Okay, further testing may be required for confirmation. Okay, so it may require further confirmation or further testing because doctors can base on this method.
Yes, the next one is being expensive.
Yes, the next one is this method is expensive, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, so how about the last disadvantage? So there are 3 disadvantages.
Yes, the last one is field research.
Field results. On to number 13. What is the writer's eye? Bùi Thị Đoan Trang.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. So number 13, raise your answers for number 13.
Sorry, but my laptop just was dying, and I can have a notebook to see.
Hoài Nam. Thank you, Đoan Trang. Đặng Hoài Nam. Can you hear me?
I'm here.
So have a look at number 13. What is your answers for number 13?
I'm sorry. I don't have book.
Your microphone. I'll call another student. Okay, class, next time, please. Okay, prepare yourself. Okay, with a book or textbook. Yes, turn up. Dương Phước Thiện, number 13.
Yeah, I'm here.
13. Can you guess?
Yes. Let's see. Get the first one is tobacco smoking. The second one is
We are not number 15, number 13.
Yeah.
This idea about a screening program.
Yeah, I'm just skimming.
Okay.
The second one is eating fatty and sugar foods, and the last one is no. I choose B.
You choose B, but I'm asking you. Number 13. Thầy đang hỏi câu số 13 mà. Sao em trả lời câu số 14?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
Number 13.
I think it's D.
D. None is correct. D is not the correct answers. The right answer for number 13 is A. GBs have to be careful in suggesting it. Phải quay lại đoạn số 5 và đọc cho thầy câu cuối cùng. Đó là mấu chốt để tìm ra đáp án. So please read the last sentence again of paragraph number 5. Care. A screening program for a specific disease. Okay, so more care should be taken into a screening program. Okay, should care. Okay. So the right answer for number 13 is A. GBs have to be careful in suggesting it. Okay, more care. Okay, taken account of. Okay, so now number 14. 3 disease-linked behaviors consist of. Okay, can I call another student? Okay, Vĩnh Thụy, Nguyễn Phúc Vĩnh Thụy, I see your hand.
14, the answer is D.
Cigarettes use, unhealthy diet and lifestyle, and alcohol abuse. Can you tell the class where you can find the answers? In which paragraph and which slide can you show the answers, please?
You can skimming the paragraph number 6 to find this information.
Okay, so can you tell them which slide in paragraph?
So we can find on the paragraph. This is the line number 3. It's smoking.
In the developed world, right? Targeting 3 diseases. So you can find the answer. You can find tobacco smoking in line number 4. What else? Where can you find the evidence for unhealthy diets and lifestyle?
It's on the line number 9.
Foods and not exercising, right? Okay. Where can you find the evidence for alcohol abuse?
So you can see the word alcohol abuse on the line number 9, but you have to count from the bottom of it up.
Very good. Line number 9 from the bottom, right? Okay, let me read for you. The final behavior is a reduction of alcohol abuse. Very good. Studies show that the misuse of alcohol can be responsible for up to 5% in hospital admissions. Okay, thank you. So the right answer for number 14 is D. Okay. Now the last one, number 15. What are the negative results? 14. So we have like 3 behaviors mentioned here, right? So what are the negative results? Behavior, okay? So we try to answer this one and we end the class, okay? Finish the class. Lê Huỳnh Mỹ Trinh.
I'm here.
Okay, so can you tell me some negative results of the 3 behaviors mentioned in question number 14?
So the tobacco smoking causing lung cancer, vascular disease, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and unhealthy diet and lifestyle can cause diabetes and and alcohol abuse can affect on heart disease, diabetes, and liver failure.
Okay, so let me give you the right answer for number 15. Okay, you can check. So first one, okay, the first negative result is that it causes 100 million deaths, okay, in 20th century. Okay, so you can find the evidence for this one in the final paragraph. In the final paragraph, right? Okay. Line number 7, 2, 4, 6. Line number 8, 7 and 8. It is estimated that around 100 million deaths were directly attributable to tobacco smoking in 20th century, right? And that by 2030, this will increase by another billion, right? Okay, so this is the first negative result of smoking, of tobacco smoking, right? The second one of the main causes of diabetes, right? So it is one of the main causes of diabetes. So you can find the evidence for this one. Okay, so according to WHO, diabetes is likely to be one of the most substantial threats to human health in the 21st century, with a projected financial cost of 192 billion by 2020 for the United States alone, right? And the third negative result is it is responsible for 5% of hospital admission, right? Okay, so you can find the evidence for this one, okay, in the sentence. So this show that the misuse of alcohol, we talk about alcohol, the negative, okay, results of alcohol. The misuse of alcohol can be responsible for up to 5% of hospital admissions and can impact significantly on heart disease, diabetes, and liver failure, right? So these are all the negative results of the 3 behaviors mentioned in question number 14. You can take notes, okay? Okay, class, so this is the end of our today lesson. Okay, so see you next week, guys. Goodbye. See you. Have a good day. If you can, please turn on your microphone and say goodbye to your teacher. I really want to hear your voice. Yes. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I love you.
Okay. Goodbye.